SeriousSedition.com. I'm trying to figure out what the heck did I put this stand at. I just had this stand a few minutes ago. Oh, here it was, way over here. Oh, my junkie room. I do some cleaning up in here and some sorting out in here because I do want to get this room set up for the 235.1 display. So we're getting orders processed to be shipping out all this week. I just got my containers in because that's where we're waiting for containers. That's why we have a policy on the website for delayed orders. When things get delayed or delayed items, the policy is right there. I'm going to check on something really quick while I'm here. Let me see. We don't need this demonstration anymore. We're pretty much done with that. Let me see something really quick. Going this way because my cheap camera stand, which should have went out and got the good one, but I got a cheaper one. I got to order again now. We have the camera stand, but first things first. Something I'm looking for. Now, this is my signature on how I basically pack my containers up. See how they lay nice and flat? No bubble to the top. Everything sinks and basically everything is shrink sealed all the way around. So that way the container can't pop off. Yeah. I had a couple of customers chime in on that one. That their containers never come that way. I have a certain signature how I wrap my stuff. Flat to the top. So in order for you to know how to rewrap a container, you would have to know how I signature wrap it. There's a certain way I do it. And that's a special tape that I buy because that tape allows it to be able to basically shrink to the container. And people have tried to basically mimic our wrapping. Something I'm looking for in here. which is a company that used to say that Black Series Edition LLC, and open up and release the shopping cart. Get that one back there, get that ready and taken care of. So I got a meeting with one of the fellows which has signed the contract. I got a dinner meeting with him and a few investors. I don't think I'm going to be here a year. I really don't think I'm going to be here a year. So I am going to be moving quite soon. I don't know if I want to buy furniture or not, to tell you the truth, honestly. But I am buying a house. I'm definitely going to buy a house. So I'm going to get me a broker. Probably, let me see. They got a couple gallons of the complete cinema. They're going to be setting out for a couple of contracts for schools. So I got a school contract. I got what I asked for. I got a school contract and soon to be a church contract. So I am going to get ready to start. Yeah, I'm buying a house. I'm going to buy a house. I want a Victorian so badly. This isn't from quick. Victorian homes. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. One of these. This house is absolutely gorgeous. It's a big, big house. A very big house. That's what I want. I want a Victorian home. I was looking for something right here, but I'm just caught up in this. I'm gonna get myself a big. Oh, there's a nice one right there. How many square feet is a Victorian home?
According to Monster House Plans, decorative features are the highlight of Victorian home plans. You can see embellishments throughout the interior and the exterior of every home. These plans range in size from less than 1,000 square feet to more than 6,000 square feet, providing ample space for both small and large families.
Gee whiz, I didn't know they were that big. 6,000 square feet Victorian home. That is freaking insane. I don't want anything that big. That is way too big. 6,000 square feet. You have no idea how big a 6,000 square feet house is? My other place was 1,600. This is 6,000 square feet. I knew they had to be somewhere in the range of probably between 3,000 to 4,000 square feet for Victorians. What is the price of a Victorian home?
Between $250,000 to $600,000.
Okay.
According to Bankrate.com, HomeAdvisor estimates that building a Victorian-style house would cost between $250,000 to $600,000, with specific pricing depending on location, size, features, and detailing.
Yeah, it's a very detailed house. That's the thing. It's an extremely detailed house. Very, very expensive to build. So it's better off just buying the house. Just hope that it's not haunted because they're very old. Date of a Victorian house.
Between 1837 and 1901. According to Heritage Open
They're
Days,
old.
Seemingly obviously, Victorian houses were built between 1837 and 1901, when Queen Victoria was on the throne.
I like the house because I'm a big history buff. I love castles, and they look just like castles. And I never forget that when we were coming back from the store from Home Depot, this one area has nothing but Victoria homes. It was snowing, and that house was just gorgeous the way the snow was falling down on the house. Man, I fell in love with it right there. Gotta have one. Gotta have one of these houses. And here it is. The Lord blesses us with this amazing contract. The fellow we're going to be working with is 100% Christian, which is fantastic. And he's heavily connected in the business community. And this is going to allow us to be able to get our company to another level. But I'm going to get me a Victorian home. Victorian homes.
According to Property Road,
this is what I saw. That's literally the house that I saw. That house is absolutely gorgeous. And these things are big. How many square feet is that? I know I'm off topic. I'm just checking this out. I love this. I got to start thinking about this stuff because now my life is going to change quite a lot. Oh, look at that. That is, look at the wraparound porch. Oh, that is gorgeous right there. That is beautiful. Look at the top balcony. This is why I love Victorian homes. It's got a nice little top little balcony up there. It's got a wraparound full porch. This is what I'm talking about. 600. I'm gonna get something like that on probably about 2 acres of land. That thing is gorgeous. Gee whiz, I got that beautiful wraparound porch. I gotta see this right here. Inside of a Victorian home. They're huge. Absolutely gigantic in size. Massive tall ceilings. Giant staircases. They are absolutely gorgeous. Ceilings go on forever. Look at that right there. That is freaking insane. I'm gonna modernize mine a little bit. I do want to have a bit of a kind of a 18th century kind of style to it. Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, they got hidden stairways. Oh, yeah, I know why they got hidden stairways. There's a theory behind that one. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. That is gorgeous. I'm so happy. We are so blessed. God basically blessed us with the amazing contract. I'm so happy about it. Got a good. Usually, when dealing with contracts, and contracts for me are such a headache sometimes because I got to deal with people at the end of the day sometimes that may not be trustworthy to our company. But we are blessed with a really, really, really amazing individual who's a strong believer of the Lord. Yeah, fantastic. And first things first, you know what? I gotta say something real quick. I don't, at the end of the day, have to show off. People are like, well, you got to show your. We don't show our contracts off. We used to show contracts off. We did. We did one time. We showed off a contract. I was very happy to get it. I actually showed it off on YouTube, and it was a big mistake because we had a troll come on there and try to make trouble for us through that contract. That's what we try to do. That's why we're going to make sure we get all this wrapped up with these individuals, get them all locked up, and get them sued at the end of the day so we can proceed with work. And he does know about you. He does. He knows. So, just a fair warning that these are people at the end of the day that don't play around when it comes to business. It's no back and forth, it's none of that. It's them come to get you. That's what it comes down to. They want to file a lawsuit against you and they will come after you. That's how it works with them. There's no back and forth with them. But we don't have to worry about that. That's going to be taken care of. We're going to we ensure them that that situation is going to be taken care of before we start conducting business. Can't believe this is actually going to happen. I'm definitely going to look at the size of that thing. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I got a chance to talk to the fellow today. He's really excited. He has 10 schools. There are 10 schools lined up. Oh my goodness. You know what that's going to be like? It's funny because all the things the little nasty emails that we got from people basically say, oh, God's not going to do this for you and God's not going to do that for you. Oh, but we have it now. This wasn't going to happen. There's no way in the world I would basically be removing my shopping carts. This is my livelihood right here. This is how I make my money. This is how I live. So in order for me to move my shopping carts, I would have to have something really big behind it in order to get stabilize my life. And that's $1 million contract that we're blessed to get. That's why I can convert my company and I don't have to worry about losing money to pay my bills and my rent and everything I need to survive. God already took care of it. I'm going to be a millionaire. It's crazy, but I'm actually going to be a millionaire. contract is unbelievable. And I know you naysayers out there saying, oh, daydreamer. No, no, no. If I was a daydreamer at the end of the day, I guess what? I daydream all my technology, everything I build, everything I design. I was designing stuff, like I said, before you guys even existed on YouTube. I was here before you were. You could have been there, but you cut too many corners. That's the problem. I was explaining to him about the fellow that we're suing, the customer we're going to file a lawsuit against. And I explained to him he's a businessman at the end of the day. I explained to him what he did. He shook his head. He's a tough man. It's a crying shame. This man's going to lose everything he has and maybe some imprisonment because he felt the need to slander my company. We got a policy. And he wanted another policy. So this is going to get him sued. Get away from there, nosy. It's a shame he's going to go through this, but he's going to go through it. He's going to lose a lot. He's going to lose everything. We could take everything from him because he broke a policy. Can't slam me and talk about my product being a scam at the end of the day and say that our products don't work. They come up too dark. If you're going to use a projector we don't support, you literally just hung yourself. Now, I could basically let this go, but I'm not going to let it go. Because if I let this go, that means other people are going to look at this as an opportunity to get over on my company. So I have to use them as an example, and that's what's going to happen. But, you know, while all that's being taken care of, I'm going to be living in a house like that. These things are freaking gigantic. Who the freak is changing the lamps in this bad boy? Because heck no, I ain't changing this. A very big ceiling. Wow, look at that one right there. Gee whiz Louise. What the freak? Oh, no, I'll do with all that room. I know exactly what I'll do with that room. It'll be movie theater in just about every room. Floors are gorgeous. I'm going to have to pay somebody to come in and clean that because there is no way in the world. They're huge inside. Look at the size. The rooms are massive. The ceilings are huge. That's a hallway. Wow. I don't worry about houses being haunted or with ghosts and all that stuff. Now, if there's a house that's haunted, you know, if it's stated that it's haunted, I'm not going there. I don't tempt the Lord, your God. I don't do that. Then that's tempting God. You don't do that. But if you're actually in a house, you'll get it, especially if you have the Holy Spirit, you'll get that feeling that something's not right. Oh, is it a modern Victorian house? What is that? A Victorian house. Modern Victorian house. Oh, they modernized them. What the freak? That's freaking. Ooh, you freaking kidding me? Oh, that is freaking hot. Look at that. That's a modern version of. I didn't know the modern version. That is freaking sick. I would want a more I would want a higher balcony. That's what I would love to have, something like that. Gee whiz, that is beautiful. That is gorgeous. I'm saving that to my file. That's nice. Somebody built this. I'm going to put this into my pictures. I'll put underneath of it. Thank you, God. It's hard to get contracts. It's really hard. To get contracts is really, really, really hard. Not easy to do. Because there's so much you got to go through. First things first, you got to be the trusted individual. Because again, like I said, they can end up ripping you off. There's a number of things that could happen in contracts. So find a really good contract. And one of the things that the most hardest thing in contract is communications. Communications is key to a good contract. If there's no communication, if you can't reach those people half the time, that is going to be a headache and a problem. It is, and I've been through multiple contracts and making me headaches. And at one point, it got to the point I was like, I don't even bother with them. One of the things I don't like when I do contracts is trying to find people that are actually connected. That's the hard thing. If you get somebody who basically is not connected, they're going to have to do 10 times more work in order to be able to push your item. I'm not saying that they can't, but it's a little easier when you have somebody that's already connected, that's already in the system. A little easier for them to do it. And then on top of that, sometimes you get some people that will not work as hard as you. You have to work just as hard as them and do their work, and you're working at the same time. So that can become a headache. So we were blessed to get somebody who basically is a hard worker, high achiever. God has blessed him to be well connected, where basically he can get our products right in right away, and we can start basically making money right away off this technology. He has a lot. It's God has blessed him beyond belief. He is very, very, very well connected. And it's interesting how we met, how we came together, and now he wants to do business with us. He's happy with the technology that we were able to present. I told people at the end of the day, look, you naysayers have to understand, you can't obtain contracts. They have to test the product first. No company, I wouldn't even do it. I would never even sign my name to a contract unless I test the product first. There's no way in the world I would do that. What if I sign myself into a 10-year contract and the product sucks and it doesn't work? Then I'm stuck in a 10-year contract. No, they have to test it first. They have to test it. Oh, man. Gee whiz, this house is gorgeous. What is the inside? What does the inside look of one of these? Inside of a modern Victorian home. Gee whiz, that bed is freaking insane. That's a big bed. That bed is heavy. That's a $5,000 bed. That's a big, big bed. That's the inside of the home? Are you kidding me? Gee whiz, that's huge. That's just one room right there. These things have like somewhere like 9 bedrooms. These are big homes. Look at the hallway. I'm definitely going to hire someone to clean it. If I hire someone to clean my house, I am not going to be that jerk at the end of the day. I can never understand how people treat people who clean their house lower than they do. That's just disgusting. You're a human being at the end of the day, You're not anything special, you're a human being. That's what it comes down to. Just because you have a little more money doesn't make you better than anybody else. You're still the same. I would never ever treat my help like trash. I would never do that. If I'm sitting at the table to eat, they sit at the table and they eat with me. That's the one thing I never understand about people who have chauffeurs. If I have a chauffeur, there's nowhere in the world he's wearing that dinky monkey suit. I am not having him wear that at the end of the day. I don't want to wear it, so I don't want him wearing it. Take him down to a nice dress shop, get him a couple nice custom-made suits, have him look just like me. That's how we do it. If I'm in the restaurant they're going to eat, he eats at the table with me too. I'm not going to have him sit out in the car and wait while I go in the restaurant and eat food. Are you kidding me? It's just, no, it's too mean. You don't do that crap. And you treat them just like they want, like they family. We're having the family get together. They ain't serving the family. They're going to sit down and eat with the family. Family can go get their own food. Their legs ain't broken. I don't get that at the end of the day. When you're that lazy, you can't walk over to a refrigerator and make your own food. That's just stupid. Well, that sofa is banging. That kitchen is nice. Wow, the inside of that one right there. That is crazy. The first thing he told me, I asked him, I said, what do you do? And he explained to me what he did. And he told me, he said, start looking for someplace bigger. That's the first thing he told me. Start looking for something bigger. I don't want it too big because we're going to have somebody clean the house. We'll help us clean the house. That'd be nice. When we get one of them Zumbas, we know where you're going to be at, Taco. Riding all over the house with it. Oh, man. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at this one. This one's pushed away in the cut. This is gorgeous. That's like a little tiny capsule right there. That's why I like them. They look like little capsules. I'm gonna go call family in a few minutes. That's why I'm not getting too comfortable here. I want to get a couple things in here. I'm gonna take all this stuff, put it all in storage, get a few sofas in that space, but I'm not trying to get comfortable here. And then in the middle of summer, when I see a certain amount of money in my banking account, I'm gonna contact me a broker and start getting me out and looking for a house to buy. My kitchen's nice, but that is way too blue, too much blue for me. I'm so happy. God is so good. God is so good. The one thing I wanted was the school contract, and Lord blessed us to get it. He blessed us to get the school contract. Man, this is gonna be nice. Now we do have these gamer screen paints that are coming out, and I am working with someone that is willing to build a website. They're willing to build a website, and they're willing to sell these items on their website that they build for our company. And this will involve the gamer technology. So I think they're going to do custom mod built PCs and all that stuff like that, which is freaking cool. That's insane. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And they're going to do this to actually integrate with the new gaming paint we have coming out pretty soon. So that'll be nice. Oh. Ooh, box for this. I got it found. Chicken label. God is good. God is good. God is good. That is so interesting. Sat there and told me, man, I can't wait to go to church and testify that one. Sat there and told me that God is not going to give you no more sales in 2023. And God blessed us with $1 million contract. Expose their enemies for what they are, and bless them with $1 million contract. Now I plan to get a lot of nice stuff for myself, and that's why I like to get it for my family, take care of my family and friends and all. But I got some other plans already set up. I got charity groups, like I said, I want to take care of. I want to do that whole thing, get a nice piece of land out there, get a drug rehab program, which would be really nice, that will help people get off their feet, because there's so many people out there, just, they need help. They need help. Get them off the street, get them cleaned up, get them into a good program, and promise them something. Look, you get yourself cleaned up, we'll get you a job, because I'm going to branch out. I'm doing other things besides screen paint. There's a few restaurants I wanted to start. I know some people at the end of the day can cook their butt off. I mean, they can cook at the end of the day. I'm thinking, what are you doing with this? Like, it's money at the end of the day. Like, seriously, that's serious money. Like, what are you doing with this? And they're doing nothing with it. The problem is they don't have the money to be able to get the financial capital to be able to take that talent and put it into something. And that is what I want to do, which I can give them a chance to be able to take the money that the Lord blessed me to have, and be able to give them some kind of working capital to start doing business. And by more and more businesses that I start off, this is an opportunity for taking people that are on the street that need help to get them jobs at the end of the day. And on top of that, since I'm going to be owning a lot of land, I can basically put properties out there for them that they can maintain and have at a very, very low rent. So get them cleaned up, get them off the street, and get them housed and get them a job. That's something that would be nice to do. And most of all, more than anything in the world, get them to know Christ. Now, like I said, I don't push Christ on people. If it's up to them, if they want to know about Christ, it's up to them. My mom never pushed Christ on me when I was out in the street carrying on and acting up and doing my own thing, and thought that at the end of the day that I didn't need God. Now, I'm glad I met God. Best thing ever happened to me in my entire life. Best thing that ever happened to me in my entire life. It ain't about the money, people. People think, oh, you like God. It ain't about the money. More than that. Much more than that. You know, it's funny how when people said, well, that individual says dream on, daydreams. Look, when I first started off, I wanted to have my own screen paint business. And I had plenty of trolls out there who sat there and said, oh, dream on, you'll never get your business. No one will never buy your product. Yeah, when I first started off, people told me my business would never go anywhere. That was a waste of time. And at the end of the day, no one would buy it. Yeah, proved them wrong. Proved them wrong. Well, actually, God proved them wrong. He did. He proved them wrong. People out there in life tell you that you can't do this and you can't do that. You ignore them. God says something completely different. Yep, that's the water right there, taken care of. So let's get a shipping label for that. Do I have one? Oh, I gotta put them on. Did I show these sides? That mockingbird don't sing. I wanna look at oh, I always want those big giant fireplaces or something. That'd be pretty cool. I don't want to make it too modernized, but I want a little bit of modernized too, but I don't want it too much. I want to take away from that kind of old-timey look to it. These houses are beautiful. I think I'm probably going to invest too in an after-school program for kids too on top of that. That's something kids need to do, is getting something to do after school. I probably have never anything to do after school. Doing financial services, running all this. All right, this is done. Let me turn you guys to the side because I got to print out a label for a customer. Let me go over here real quick while I'm searching. Rockin' bird don't sing. I'm gonna buy you a diamond ring. Thank you, Jesus. Blessing, 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 blessing. Same nonsense. 1 hour. Way back in the day on ABS forms. I was told that I was wasting my time. Nobody would ever buy my product. I need to just give it up. I have Ditch One Crystal Screen Paint. You gotta give it up. Nobody will buy your stuff. Find out people did buy my stuff. And that allowed me to be able to allow me to work without basically working a 9 to 5. So with longer hours too. But that's what it allowed me to do. I don't care what you naysayers have, and I never have listened to you. All the way back when I first started my company, I had people, same people, different people hated me. I never ever got discouraged. I never quit. Exactly what the Lord told me to do. I kept on doing my business. And now I have $1 million contract. That's what I say you naysayers will never understand. When I first started my business on the Digital Crystal Screen Paint, I was told in every forum site that my product was a failure and it was never going to go anywhere. That no one was ever going to buy it and it was a waste of time. And look where I'm at now. I was able to leave the small little rented room, acquire 4 houses, and then moved into a really big apartment. Now I'm going to be moving out of here, and I'm going to be going to a really big house. Every time I lay down and I look at this ceiling, God always tells me it's going to change every time. Every time He changes it for me. I get to work with an amazing person at the end of the day. I get to work with I got blessed to work with a really good partner. Yeah, partner. I think later on, like I said, I'm going to make it a partnership. That's what I want to do. I'm going to make it a partnership. He's a really good person, and the communications is freaking amazing, absolutely amazing. Let me look at something real quick. Let's see. I'm not going to go in there yet. I'm going to look up paint. I was supposed to be looking up industrial paint dispensers. Or maybe I should have got paint processors. Industrial paint processors. I got it right. Processor. Well, that's for making paint. What about paint distributor? Assembly line paint distributor. No. Assembly line paint distributor. No, it's not that. Assembly line paint processor. It's funny. And all this time looking for these machines, I can't think of it. Assembly line. All right, let me see. I've never seen anything before. Paint can processor. That would be it. Let me see. Paint processor. Paint distributor. Looks more like the category of paint distributor. Let's see what I can find on paint distributor machine. Let's see if YouTube has anything on this thing. Tom Jerry. Paint can machine processor. What is the name? I have no idea what that thing is called. I think it's called a paint distributor. It should be a paint distributor. Paint processor. Paint pouring machine. No, not even close. Paint distributor can processor? That's crazy. All the time, I'm looking for this. I have it on saved on file. Now the day I'm going to need one of these machines, I basically can't figure out what it is. It should be paint distributor. Paint assembly line distributor. That looks close enough to it. Paint factory line and equipment. get an idea of what it is, I can track down where to buy them at. Oh, they're the huge rats. Gee whiz, those things are huge. To the mixers. Oh, that's freaking amazing. Where is the machine that processes it? Oh, that's freaking cool. That's their mixer right there. That's freaking cool. All right. Paint can distributor. What am I looking for? I gotta figure out what it was called. All that time I've had this on file, lost the file. Now I can't figure out exactly what this thing is exactly called. I don't know if it's a paint can dispenser, paint dispenser machine.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform.
The AT1500 is our most popular machine among hardware retailers serving the do-it-yourself market. This machine can hold up to 16 canisters and has a 3-quart canister capacity. With the ability to dispense 2 elements simultaneously, it has a maximum flow of 15 liters. It is equipped with a mechanical nozzle, which hermetically seals the to prevent tips from drying up. A wet sponge is utilized in the mechanical nozzle closer to create humidity and further prevent tip drying. The AT1500 features Fluid Management's patented DVX pump technology, which eliminates the need for regular calibration, as well as the need for a valve in the system. The manually adjustable shelving system is easy to operate.
Okay, but that's for one container. That isn't going to take forever. That's not going to work. I need a machine that basically can process an assembly line. Yeah, I'm going to have to dig this thing up because I know exactly what I'm looking for. I've seen the machine before.
Accurate MN is a countertop sequential manual color dispenser. The minimum dispensing is as low as 0.07 milliliters. It's a 16 canister machine, each 2 liters capacity.
Yeah, so
Timer and rocker switch are provided for stirring. Canister stirrers are rotated through a single centralized
different size can paint distributor. Oh yeah, I'm going to take time off to find. Oh, wait. That's it. I think that's a machine.
Guangdong Daringwaya Packing Industrial Company Limited was founded in 1998.
Okay.
Has more than 10 years experience in manufacturing, and now we are regularly
This is
exporting to the US, Canada, France, Germany,
See, it's a
Poland,
machine like this,
Austria,
but it basically processes
Denmark,
paint.
Sweden, Korea, Singapore, and other parts of the globe. Daddy has 3 individual workshops.
Okay, that produces 10 pans. Ooh, man. That's a thought.
If you're a homeowner in Pennsylvania and you're still paying for electricity, then you could be missing out on free government assistance.
And the machine makes the cans. That's freaking insane. All right, I gotta look into that right there. Paint dispenser. There we go. Found it. That's what it's called. Paint dispenser. That's why I said
The
that.
AT8000 Elite is Fluid Management's top-of-the-line dispenser. It is designed for the highest volume dealers in the market. With the ability to dispense up to 5 colorants at a time and a maximum dispense of 150 ounces per minute, it delivers unparalleled precision and speed. To keep up with its exceptional performance, this machine features
I think this is it.
high-capacity 3-gallon, 5-gallon, and 6-quart
Yeah.
canisters. The automatic nozzle closer keeps up with the fast pace of your paint department and helps prevent nozzle tip drying. The LED lights help operators quickly and accurately position their containers before dispensing. It easily accommodates pints and quarts using a pull-out shelf. The drop-down stainless steel shelf can be used for staging and queuing of 1-gallon containers. To keep your workflow moving, this model features a standard 5-gallon conveyor. Additionally, Fluid Management offers other optional models of conveyors to best meet your paint department's needs. The modular design of the 5-gallon conveyor can even be extended to your mixers to help create an ergonomic environment. The AT8000 Elite is simple to maintain, and its canister layout makes it easy to add colorant. All of Fluid Management's AccuTinter line features our patented DVX foam technology, which is proven to be the most compatible with low and zero VOC colorants. All of Fluid Management's automatic dispensers can be operated by our user-friendly software, ColorCode. ColorCode has many options available to help optimize your machine performance. It also assists the user with the recommended daily maintenance steps. Using the internet, you can allow us remote access to your machine, helping to reduce downtime and maintenance costs. Fluid Management offers an extensive network of technicians in the US and Canada, with 25 factory technicians and over 200 authorized service technicians. Thank you for your interest in Fluid Management's line of simultaneous automatic dispensers. Visit our website for more information on our products and try our product recommendation tool to know which product might best suit your needs.
All right, so that's
For
pretty
access
much.
to all of our videos, visit our YouTube channels, Fluid Man and FM Direct. Fluid Management would
If I'm making all, I can make me a business with Squarespace. What's up?
Fluid management
Mm-hmm.
AT7000HS is the ideal machine for dealers serving contractor and commercial accounts. It can hold up to 16 canisters with a combination of 6 and 8 quart capacity. Larger canisters mean less refills and higher efficiency in your paint department. It can dispense up to 4 colorants at the same time with an impressive
Paint dispenser with an assembly line. Paint dispenser with an assembly line. That's making the cans. Yeah, it's making the cans. I gotta find the machine. I gotta find him. I gotta find that machine. Let me see. Paint can pour and sealer machine. Automatic dispenser machine. Okay, it's got the one right there, but I want the big one. I need the actual machine that does it. That's what I need. I think these are more in the line for that equipment, but they're not giving me enough information on that. Oh, that has the seal machine right there. They got one over there. Let's try this one. Paint pour machine. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of freaking work to figure out what like that freaking paint can. Sure, that's pretty cool. I'll have a mask on though. Let's see. I wonder. Paint dispenser machine for factories. Yeah, then I guess this would be him. This is what they got. See the machine you're showing here? This is what I'm looking for. That's the machine right there. That's literally the machine. But this is something else. It's a company. I don't want to see that machine.
From the hot, arid deserts of Arizona, Nevada,
that are used to move the materials throughout the system. Every tank sits on its own load cell, which can precisely weigh the amount of raw material that goes into every batch of paint. This automation ultimately saves us time, reduces waste, and helps us create a higher quality product.
after the paint has been produced, the job of packaging and shipping begins. Dunn Edwards automated filling lines can package over 100,000 gallons per day. It starts with a depalletizer, which automatically sorts empty cans from pallets and places them on a conveyor to be filled. As cans speed down the conductor the paint has been produced, the job of packaging and shipping begins. Dunn Edwards automated filling lines can package over 100,000 gallons per...
Automatic filling lines. No, definitely way off. Paint automatic fill-in lines. Ceiling lines. Well, okay, we'll get around that one. Yes, I finally found it. Gee whiz. This is what they are. Okay.
This year, take charge.
You could do jerry cans? Really? Yep, that's a machine right there. That's it. Drops it in there, pours them up. Boom. That's awesome. Hold on, I gotta pause that. I finally found it. We're doing more research right from there. Give me a big bowl of cereal, sit down here and watch these videos and educate myself on how this all works. Automatic paint filling machine, that's what it's called. The lid pressing. Pressure. Wow. That's a lot of paint to process. That is sick. That's kind of messed up that they make him stand up like that. I don't think that's right. They sit him down and put a container right next to him. You just sit there and just sit up, stand up all day. That's crazy, man. I don't like that. That bugs me.
With a sauna, everything falls into place. Try it for free.
I heard of these people right here. Goes away. So weighs each one of them. This one has a conveyor belt. This one over here, better. Automatic. This is fully automatic. This is fully automatic. Yeah, this is the fully automatic one. Gemini. I've heard of these. These are actually extremely good. And it's freaking on. Yeah, that's exactly as perfect. Now you don't have to put the lids on them. They got ones that actually, when the press comes down, it has a lid on it, and it'll snap it right to the can. It's like a cartridge in the press. So it's kind of like a press with a cartridge in it. And it'll come down, drop the lid in, and seal it. Drop the lid and seal it. So you don't have to do that. There's the press. That's cool. Really? Oh, 5-gallon container press. Whoa. That's sick. An entire assembly line. This is fantastic for custom installments. We're going to buy it 5 gallons at a time. $50,000 times 50. So bottom line is, in our contract, well, I can't tell you that. I forgot I can't tell you that. But that's literally how much I would make if I do 50,000 units. That's $250,000. My contract is way over that. That's made in a day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The contract is insane. That's an order for one day. That's why I'm looking at these machines. Because there is no way in the world I'm processing this by, oh heck no. I need a work crew to do this. Mind you, that's just screen paint. We developed multiple different versions of technology, which means we have ceiling technology by itself, we have floor technology by itself, we have window technology. That's just one paint right there by itself. We can make about $250,000 a day off that one product by itself. And think how many screen paints we generate in a day. Like I said, I like that fellow named Pro HDs. As soon as we get established, everything gets locked down, I'm gonna reach out to him. So I had this product here, I liked it. No hassle, no headaches on trying to get our hands on it. And I love it. Very professional. And once we reach this level, certified screens are definitely going to come around the corner, acquiring our technology, and I guarantee you. Because we can beat their technology. Of course. You got an everyday, like a mom and pops where you sell white screens, that coating right there will allow those white screens to be converted into high performance screens that are an overpowered certified. But I'm not interested in doing business with them. 5 gallons. What are these? Gee whiz, these things are huge, really?
Growing up, I just had a vision for myself.
New ride? Yep, we're cruising in style with Verizon Home Internet. Got it for just $25 a month. No hidden fees, no surprise price hikes, just
That's a drum. Good gracious. Wow. Uncaps it, wow. Well, automatically. It's a cap machine. Well, that is awesome. Where's the label? Oh, that's freaking sick. I like that. just 4 drums. Woo! I love that stuff. All right. I'm not operating any of that. That's what we hire somebody to do. Hire somebody to come in and make this machine. Here's the breaks down, and hire somebody to run it. All right, well, I got to get these orders out for the customers tomorrow. Thank you for supporting our company. And as I said before, 2 months or whether the contract is signed between then is when we're going to be removing, kind of shutting down the carts altogether. But I do appreciate the support from our customers. We really do. All right, with that being said, got to go. Thank you all, and God bless. Watch some